Hi guys, this is Gallifrey Customs and welcome back to my channel. So today we are taking a look at the first of the new B&M sets, which is in stores right now, and it is the 15th Doctor's Tardis. Now, as you can see, this is in a box, the same as the rest of the Tardis sets that we've had through B&M recently. This one has the lovely new pink style guide for the 15th Doctor, which is my favourite one so far, probably apart from the 60th. I really like the 60th one that the 14th Doctor and Meep had, but this one's really good as well. So, as you can see from the front of the packaging, it's got the Doctor Who logo in the corner. At the top, it's got the new TARDIS interior. It says it's featuring light and sound effects, 5.5/14 centimetres scale collector series, 15th Doctor's TARDIS electronic vehicle with lights and sound effects. It's got a limited edition B&M sticker, the character options logo in the corner, the TARDIS on the other side, and just above that it says the 15th Doctor. And really nice packaging, even from the side. As you can see, it's got this beautiful blue and purple sort of banner bit at the bottom, and then it's got featuring light and sound effects, the 15th Doctor TARDIS electronic vehicle with lights and sounds, and the Doctor Who logo. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And then here's a view of the back. Please feel free to pause and zoom in to have a read. It's just got a bio about the TARDIS. It's got the boxes that say sort of the same thing as the front, the Doctor Who logo in the corner, 5+ at the top, and a barcode and a silver verification sticker at the bottom. And then a quick look at the other side, and it's got a little window. It says featuring the sound and light effects, 5.5-inch 14cm scale collector series, and the Doctor Who logo in the top corner. One thing that is noticeably different compared to the other B&M TARDISes that we've had recently is that the packaging does have a plastic window. Apparently this was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to have it, but it happened, and I think it looks really, really lovely. It just adds to the design, and yeah, I think it looks absolutely lovely in box. The colours are great, so vibrant and standing out with the beautiful blue coloured TARDIS. And yeah, let's take a look at it outside of the main packaging. So when you get it out of the box, it's got a lovely bluey purpley pink insert inside with the TARDIS sitting in. On the back it does have the other interior card, which we will get to in a minute, but it's tied into the box in the same way that every other TARDIS does. So you lift up the bottom and there's screws, you undo those and it allows you to get the TARDIS out. But yeah, really, really love the packaging, so vibrant and beautiful. And then here we go, you've got the interior card, which is the Jodie Whittaker era card, which you will see here in the background. But starting off with the TARDIS, and this is far better than the previous one that we had for the 13th Doctor's era. This one is in a much more vibrant blue compared to the sort of more dull green that the Jodie one had. I do prefer this to the previous paint job of the other one. I know the blue did change slightly for the 15th Doctor and 14th Doctor's era. I think it looks nicer than the Jodie colours, but that's just me. I really like the dark weathering all over. It just really, really stands out, and I think it's probably my favourite version of the TARDIS that we've had. So comparing it with the Jodie one here, and as you can see, it's quite a big difference. The new one's a lot more blue, the other one's a lot more sort of light greeny colour. Interestingly as well, the signs appear to be darker on this one compared to the previous one, which looks about right to me, and it looks perfect. The only thing that does bug me on both of these is that I think that the windows should be in a darker silver, the frames, because really in pictures and it just actually in real life, it looks like white windows with bright silver frames, whereas when I look at the box, and I've seen it in person at Comic-Con, at MCM Comic-Con, and I've seen loads of pictures of it, obviously, to me it looks like it's a lot darker of a silver. There's a lot more contrast between that white window and the frames. But other than that, I do think it is really, really nice. So then when you open the TARDIS doors inside, you have the interior card for the 14th and 15th Doctor. And as you're about to see, it does look pretty cool having an interior card, because we haven't had any interior cards for a while. The only thing that bugs me with it is that it's an absolute pain to get the interior card out. As you can see, I'm struggling here to get it out, and to the point where I've had to take it off camera. The other thing is the perspectives don't look quite right for the interior cards for me. It looks very much like a picture from the floor from the 15th Doctor's one, which just, yeah, I don't think it's the best angle. Which is, it's not the end of the world, and it actually looks better in person than it does in pictures. But and also the Jodie one looks far too zoomed in for how it looks in the episode. You know, it's quite a long walkway to the console, whereas it looks a bit too close, I think, here. I mean, that looks like it's literally right on the console rather than further back. But either way, they both do look quite cool. So when you switch it on and put it down, you get the landing noises. And then when you trigger the button again, when you lift it up, it does the flight noises. Another interesting thing with this TARDIS that's different to the 13th Doctor's one is that they've painted the notches in the top corners and the bottom corners. So as you can see on the top, they're quite sort of thick, black but subtle lines. And they do actually look quite good. They look better than I thought they would when I saw the reveal pictures of the set. And the other thing that's quite helpful and good about them is that they're the perfect guides if you want to cut the notches in yourself. I have done it on my previous custom 15th Doctor's TARDIS, and I just basically used a Dremel and switched it to a disc and just lightly got rid of it. The other thing that was slightly a shame on mine is that when I got it out, the sign at the top at the front wasn't aligned properly, so I had to basically really gently peel it off and stick it back on. But in doing that, I had to kind of lever it up on one side, and it has left a bit of like a white, sort of like the underside of the sticker poking out on the front, so you can see it on this one here. I will go over it with a felt tip and just cover that just to subtly hide it. But yeah, I really, really love this TARDIS. It looks excellent if you put it next to Donna. This one's my custom, but obviously you can do it with the previous series for Donna. And the 14th Doctor, which is a custom of mine as well, which is using the coatless version with the jacket. Oh, Donna has taken a dive, but there we go. It looks absolutely brilliant with them two as a pair. So that's one reason to buy multiple, is that you can do the 14th Doctor and Donna. Or, of course, it looks absolutely spectacular with the 15th Doctor and Ruby Sunday. So perfect for your display. And then I also wanted to share my interior cards, which I've created. So we've got the Master's TARDIS, the Memory TARDIS, and then another 15th Doctor's TARDIS with different colours, more warmer version. And they look really cool inside the TARDIS. So I am sharing the files of these. They're just JPEG images, but they do look really, really cool when printed to size. I have done them in glossy paper. It probably look better in matte, so I may redo them. But I will share the files. They'll be below, and I'll post them on my social media as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you like the look of this TARDIS. It's certainly my favourite one that we've had from B&M so far, and it is my favourite TARDIS design. So yeah, this is one of the best ones for me. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please comment for more, and I will see you all soon.